Hello, hello, Leo. This is the reading for you for 2022. Now, I want to give you a reading for the coming year. It's going to be about the energies you might bump into, energies might coming your way, things that might be popping up for this coming year for you, Leo. Now, I remind you that these are general readings, so you must take what resonates and leave the rest. If you like what I do, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't, and click the bell so you get notified every time I upload. With further ado, let's get into the reading, Leo. Now, we are going to start with 3 cards, oracle cards, that are going to tell us something about the overarching energy for you coming this year. What kind of energies is it coming towards you, or potential growth, potential energies coming towards you? Okay, let's look at it. And then we're going to continue with some tarot cards afterwards, but let's look at it. Clear your mind, Gemini energy. Be proud of yourself, Taurus. And lighten up with Leo. So you're showing up in your own reading here. Let me just sink into these energies a little bit. Okay. Okay. Okay, so the feeling I'm getting here, Leo, I'm seeing, what I'm being drawn to is these 2 people here sitting, looking up at the moon, okay? And the feeling I'm getting when I'm looking at those 2, I can hold them up a little bit closer for you. So the feeling I'm getting when I'm looking at these 2 is a longing, okay? I have a feeling of longing. I have a feeling of some of you are missing someone. So I have a feeling of a little bit of sorrow. So for some of you, it might be that you're missing someone. For others of you, it's a longing for peace, a longing for love, a longing for being a part of something, a longing for safety, security, okay? Justice to where you are. With clear your mind here with the Gemini, I would say, have you been analyzing a lot lately? Have you been very much in your headspace lately? Have you been trying to figure everything out with your mind? These are just questions I'm asking you, and you are the only one who has to answer. But with that, I would say that you need to, first of all, kind of reset, okay? The beginning of the year is always a good time to just reset and clear out all the energies from the last year. Excuse me. So that might be something you could benefit from, Leo, okay? But what also would say with this is, don't let your ego make all the decisions. There is supposed to be a balance here. You as a higher self and you as a soul, your heart space is supposed to make the decisions as well. Because the ego might make decisions that's not actually good for you, good for the body, good for you as a soul, okay? So where is your mind right now? Is your ego very active right now? Then in that case, I would say set aside the time to meditate, to do yoga, and to clear that monkey mind so that you can get into the soul space. Okay, so that was the first message. Be proud of yourself, meaning, and I had this feeling of longing. So a longing for recognition, a longing for support, a longing for someone to be there for you. So what they're saying here is that they are proud of you, they are with you, and they will always support you. But also equally important, you need to be proud of you. You need to be your own best friend and supporter. You as a higher self already is, okay? You as a higher self loves your physical, loves your human self unconditionally. So sink into that energy, okay? And see that from your higher self, from your higher perspective, that you are so proud of your human and what your human has achieved so far, okay? So be proud of yourself. Now lighten up. And with this, I also see someone who is aiming. Do you see that? Someone who's kind of aiming for the stars here. So are you following your bliss now, Leo? Are you following your heart's desire? don't listen to the ego, and don't listen to other people's egos either. For someone telling you that you should do this or you should do that or you shouldn't do this or that, you have to follow your passion. You have to follow where you want to go, as a soul, as a higher being, not necessarily from your ego. Okay, so lighten up means also, with clear your mind, it's kind of telling me that you might have been a little bit too much in your ego space, and maybe over analyzing something of late, Leo, is what I feel. Okay, so I feel like the main theme for you moving into this year is to find that beautiful energy that is the true you. Be proud of what you have achieved so far. Be proud of what you've gone through so far in your life. Kind of spend the time in meditation to still that monkey mind and to find that balance. I feel like that's a big task for you this coming year. Finding that balance, okay? And not take yourself so seriously, not take every situation so seriously. If you gain that bird perspective and you get into that higher self, you will see that many of the things that the ego mind makes out to be big things actually are very little things. So that's what they mean with the lighten up here. So that might be kind of a task for you this coming year, okay? To get into that space where you are in balance with those things. So let us see what the tarot has to say. Yeah, exactly. So the five, this is such a perfect card. The Five of Cups is, of course, where you are focusing on what's not working instead of looking behind you and seeing that there's two full cups behind you. These are spilled, but these are full. So what are you focusing on here? Okay, so that's with the clear your mind and lighten up. Exactly. That's kind of what they're saying here. You need to learn to focus on what it is that's working, because the law of attraction is what you focus on is what you get more of. If you focus on the lack all the time, then that's what you're going to get more of. If you focus on what's working for you in your life, then that's what you're going to get more of, right? So it is kind of an energy shift, or a shift of the way you look upon things, the way you look upon what's happening to you in your life, okay? The Empress, you are growing. You are definitely growing. Huge growth. Page of Cups can be the inner child, but it can also be a love offer coming your way this coming year. And there is the Seven of Cups, choices. And you have the Page of Swords, might be new information. And Seven of Pentacles. Underneath the deck, the strength, beautiful. So you have the strength to go into all of this, is what they're saying. And if you feel the lack of strength, then you ask them for help. They will be with you, okay? And you are growing, even though if you feel like you're not, you are growing. And so this is the potential also for this coming year for huge growth. And that's what I feel. You have the strength to do this. You have the strength to balance all of this off. You will have the possibility for huge growth this coming year. But it is, what are you focusing on? Where is your mindset? Are you in alignment or aren't you? Page of Cups might be a love offer coming your way this year. Okay? It can be new love since it is the page, but it can also be a renewal of love. So that is a beautiful potential for this year to come. Now there's also a Seven of Chalices, or a Seven of Cups here as well, which is opportunities and it is choice. But again, it is about what are you focusing on? Because you see, some of them are very beautiful things, some of them are not so beautiful things, and some of them are hidden. Okay, so what are you focusing on? This is again about the law of attraction. So that might be a huge theme for you this coming year, I feel, Leo, is what are you attracting towards you? Where do you have your focus? What energies are you choosing to play in? Okay. Page of Swords, new information, new energy coming your way. Okay. There might be an enlightenment here. There might be all of a sudden seeing something for what it is. Okay. So clear vision might also be a thing for you. Okay. What they're saying with this last card here, though, is be patient. You have planted the seed, and as you see here with the Empress, you are having a huge growth, but you need to be patient with yourself. All Rome did not get built in one day. You have to, it takes the time it takes, okay? Things have to kind of evolve and grow in the tempo that is natural. Don't try to force anything, okay? It takes the time it takes, whether it be a relationship coming in, whether it be your spiritual growth, whether it be a project that you're embarking on. Be patient with yourself and be proud of what you are achieving, okay? I feel like that's also a big thing for you. Be proud of what you have done, what you have been going through, what you have endured, okay? And that will make a shift in your energy instead of focusing on everything that doesn't work, which is they are saying here with 2 different cards now. But let us also pull some angel cards for you. These are animal and angel cards. Let's see what they have to say as well. Wolf, be independent but work together. Archangel Zariel. So that might be an archangel you can work with this coming year. Now the wolf, being independent but working together. So I feel like for some of you, there might be a potential for starting up something on your own. But still kind of having that support team around you that supports your journey. So that might be for some of you. For others of you, there might be more invitation to be more independent, even if you are working in a team, to take on some new projects or take on some new tasks for yourself, or to step up and say, listen, I want to have some more responsibility. I like what I do here. I love doing this, so give me more responsibility. So it's a kind of an invitation also to step it up. Wolf also being a very spiritual animal, I must say. So it might be that you are connected to the wolf, or you might have wolf as your totem animal. Or you might also use the spirit of the animal, of the wolf, to move you forward and to help you, okay? So this might also be for some of you very much about your spiritual journey. Especially with the Empress card here as well, okay? So then I feel like there is a huge potential for you for a huge spiritual growth. So let us look at one more card. Raven, wow, another very spiritual animal. Prepare for change. Archangels Azrael and Bob Key. Okay, so there's 2 more angels here that you can look into. The Raven is also someone who comes in with knowledge before it happens. So it's about psychic abilities as well. So though your psychic abilities might be actually blooming this coming year as well, Leo. Okay. I'm going to pull some charms for you guys as well. See what you get for this coming year. Okay, quite a bit. So you got the triangle. Now for me, that's very much about the Trinity. It's about the triangular thing about communication with God and between, or the spiritual realm and in between people. For some, it is the Godfather and the Son and the Holy Ghost. You have to take that as it resonates with you. But the number 3 for me is a very divine number. It's a very spiritual number. So I'm putting it on the Raven here about communication with spirit. Now you got a heart. Now that comes very much about this page that pops up here with the love offer. Might be a huge love potential for you in this coming year, Leo. And you also have a little baby rocking horse. Maybe for some of you there is a new baby coming in your family. And also you have the tree of life, which can also be a new branch on the family tree. So again, with the baby. You got a deer here jumping away. So you might be connected with a deer. Maybe that's a totem animal for you. Or there might be a feeling of the deer in the headlights kind of feeling. And so that might be something that's going to happen as an epiphany. I'm going to put it up here with the Page of Swords. Maybe it's regarding some new information that's coming towards you that will come as kind of a surprise to you. Now, of course, the tortoise or the turtle. So slow and steady wins the race. Like I said here, be patient. Now you have a flower, so that's blossoming, and putting that on the Empress. Now you have the pipe, which means work, hard work. So you have been going through some hardship and there is some hard work, but I do feel like you are almost there, but there might be a little bit longer and a little bit more work inwards with the way you look upon things and what you focus on, okay? You do have the rainbow here, the rainbow gem. So that's, for me, it's about possibilities, rewards, you know, above the rainbow kind of. Now I do feel there's a key to love, and it's on the letter O, so that might be significant for some of you. So what is the key to your heart? And also this might also signify something ending, coming full circle, okay? So you have to take it as it resonates, Leo. You have the horse here, which can mean both strength and gentleness at the same time, which can be balancing your energy. But also for me, it's a very spiritual animal, very healing animal. So maybe horse is also an animal that you are attracted to. You have a snowflake. So something happening in winter, something happening in the months of January, February, March. I'm feeling purity with this as well. Look into purifying your physical, look into purifying your energy field. You also have the star, so wishing upon a star, your wish is coming true, kind of. So I do feel like there's a huge potential for moving, taking a long leap this year with your journey, with your spiritual growth, with whatever project that is that you're working on, with the love relationship. So it is about being patient. It is about what you're focusing on. Where do you have your focus? Be proud of what you have achieved so far. Be independent while working together. Find that you know, sisterhood or brotherhood that you need for support, whether it be here on this planet or whether it be in spirit. Prepare for great change. And that's what I feel with the Empress here as well. I feel like this is a huge potentially year for a growth for you, Leo. Yeah, and growth in many ways, being both the love and the work and seeing things clearly. So both your spiritual journeying and you're having the strength to do all of this change. So huge potential for growth for you this coming year. No doubt about that, Leo. Okay. I feel like that was it. I hope you liked this reading. If you did, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. Wish you the very best in this year that we are moving into. Until the next time I see you. Bye.